All right, friends, appreciate you tuning in for this quick video on the importance of the gentleman to my left or your right there in the upcoming summit. As you see behind me, April 21, 22, we cannot wait in a little over a month to have folks hosted here in Charlotte for a unique experience. We have these things called thought leader workshops, not presentations, not breakouts, workshops. And we have saved probably the most powerful and important for last here of our previews. You've met Megan. You've met Josh, you've met Deb in past ones. We also, obviously, at a 5 Moment Summit, have the man, Dr. Con Gottfredson. Con, welcome. Can you give us a bit about your Thought Leader Workshop? Content management. Why now? Why? What do you cover?
Well, in environments of change, and we certainly are in environments of change today, time to implementation of solutions is crucial. That is, an organization is only as adaptive as its people, and people are only as adaptive as our systems are to help them unlearn and relearn to adapt to change, right? And so, uh, the time that it takes to build, to create, to do all that we need to do is the window of that is has shortened, and content management is all about adjusting to the speed of change. There's just too much that we have to do, too little time to do it. And so the lethargic old time ways of developing content, updating content, keeping current, building what we build, that's content management. And we have to address it. And organizations are seeing that, they're jumping into it. And we're going to talk about that journey. Uh, Especially what you can start doing right now. You don't have to invest in technology or other things, a learning content management system. Obviously, at some point, organizations will do that, but there is much that we can do right now to increase our speed to the delivery of a solution.
Brilliant. Brilliant. AI is obviously accelerating that, right, friend?
Oh,
And the whole deal,
big,
I mean, it's crazy.
big time, big time.
So we'll be addressing that. So this is our sixth one, Con. This is our sixth summit.
Yeah.
Why would you, if someone was listening and hasn't attended, why would you tell them or recommend they be there now with what's going on, the format of the event? What would you tell them about why it's important to attend?
Well, this is the only conference that I know that addresses the full range of the 5 moments of need. We go to conferences, Bob, and everything is learn new. Some learn more, but that's weak. But in the learning space, the sites are still on the 10. If you're a 70-20-10, the sites are still on the 10. 98% of what goes on. Oh, there's some side, performance support, uh, honoring perhaps. But this is where we strike balance. This is where we look at not just what we do in training, but the workflow and the whole how do you intentionally enable people to learn in the flow of work. And this year, we're going to be focusing on the critical discussions that you have up front with key stakeholders and what you do there, and also then how you evaluate for impact. But in the midst of that, you've got to deliver impact. And this conference and every year is all about that journey of delivering real impact to the organization. And today, with the advent of AI, we're going to be looking at that in the context of the entire journey.
Brilliant. Well, thanks, friend. If you want to meet Con, if you want to see Dr. Gottfredson, if you want to rub elbows with him, not just see his workshop, if you want to hang with Josh Cavalier, Megan Torrance, Deb Richards, a remarkable collection of other large organizations, learning teams that are coming to this thing to talk about what they're doing. This is the event to be at. So excited. come meet Con and others. Looking forward to seeing you all in April. Thanks, Con.
See you soon.